Okay, welcome to another episode of Crypto and Cardio. I'm going to talk a little bit about where I'm at in terms of investing in cryptocurrencies. So we're coming towards the end of June 2018. Bitcoin is at its all-time, well, not its all-time low, it's low for the year, but the sentiment is such you'll think it's at its all-time low. It's come towards its low for the year. Other coins are hemorrhaging in terms of their price. There's blood all over the streets. And my mind is really about buying. For the first time in a long time, I'm looking to buy some Bitcoin, and I'm looking at other coins that seem to be at a good price for me to start my buying. So generally, I'm not one to go all in at one point. I like to price average in because my philosophy is, well, what Bitcoin is just under $6,000. If it goes to $3,000, I'll buy more. If it goes to $1,500, I'll buy even more. If it goes to $700, I'm putting in the whole lot or whatever. So that's my mindset. It's like, okay, it's a start of a process. And if it turns around before it kind of goes completely down, then fine. I've picked up a few more Bitcoin, and I'll look to take some profits on my way up. So that's generally my mindset. Is I'm looking at it like, okay, $6,000. That seems like a good point for me to start price averaging my way back into Bitcoin. What else have I bought? I bought some Steamback dollars for under $1. Simply because I like it. I like the idea that no matter how low the Steamback dollar goes, I should be able to convert them, all things being equal with Steam, for $1 worth of Steam at any point. And I've seen the craziness in terms of how high a Steamback dollar can go. So I figured that, it's nice to have a crypto asset that's pegged to the dollar, that is in crypto, that can potentially go way above that. But worst comes to worst, I can convert it for $1 worth of Steam and either have more Steam or buy some other crypto with that. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, and I'm looking at other cryptos and good price points for those. So what am I looking at? Probably some EOS, which I sold just before the launch. I'm looking to buy back. If it goes any much lower than it is now, I look to buy back some, and again, the same philosophy. Buy back some at a certain price point, and if it goes even lower, accumulate more and more. That's just my general approach. You need to be a little bit crazy to execute the plan. You need to be in a position where you can ride it out for 1 or 2 years if needs be, executing the same philosophy. And also, if it goes up, you don't cry that you didn't buy loads at the all-time low, because you're never actually gonna do that without taking on undue risk in my view. So that's it, a quick one from me. What I'm doing at the moment, I'm beginning the process of buying crypto while there's blood on the streets, while peak sentiment is low. And if sentiment goes even lower, the only thing that's really going to put me out of my zone is if I see something fundamentally going wrong with Bitcoin or with a particular coin, where I just say, you know what, it's dead. That's when I might kind of throw in my chips and say, you know what, I'm gonna call it quits. But other than that, if it's just fear, uncertainty, and doubt, then that's not my game. My game is to go big or go home. And right now, I'm going in a bit, and then if it keeps on going, I'll go in a bit more, and let's see where it rises out. Yeah, so these are the interesting times. My cycles are not daily cycles. My cycles are not monthly cycles. My cycles, when it comes to crypto, are yearly. But I never forget to take a profit in the good times, so that times like now, you can make the most of these opportunities. So anyway, that's my approach. Be good to hear what your approach is. I know people do different things. Some people say, you know what, I'm going to take it all out, put it into cash, let this do what it does, and then if it starts to pick up, I'll put it in at that point, and that's cool too. But whatever you do, yeah, stay happy, keep things in perspective. It's only money, and that's that. Anyway, that's me. I'll speak to you soon.